signs all around us. There truly is. It's like people are looking for a sign. They may be praying, oh God, please send me a sign. Let me know. Send me a sign. And then God sends you a sign, but you don't like the sign, or you don't see the sign because you're looking for a different sign that you want to see. No, literally, you can look around. There's signs. There's signs of the times that we're living in. If your eyes are open, you'll see them. But if your eyes are not open, you're not going to see the signs of the time. You're not. Your eyes are going to be spiritually closed. That's how you have to look at it, spiritually closed. But truly, if you think about it on a different level, um, hey there, Chief Kashif, Andrea. If you look at it on a different level, if you look at both sides, we all see what we want to see. Do we not? And when we see things, we have a certain perception that we're looking through, certain filters with our eyes. I'm over here at my mom's house. I just like cut the grass and pulled some weeds and stuff, but no, the signs are all around. The times that we're living in, they're not very pleasant times. They truly are not, you all. They're not. They're very trying times. They're very hard times. They're very sad times for a lot of people for many different reasons. And if you truly do look at both sides of an argument, each person thinks they're right. They do. But it's going to be really, really hard to come meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. It's so hard to meet in the middle. Some people don't want to meet in the middle. They want to stay over there. It's their way or the highway. It's no, it's not nice. It's not pleasant. And you can't reason. You can't reason with people at times. You can't reason with either side at times. You can't. It's just, once your mind's made up, there's no reasoning. And that may seem very unreasonable. Yeah. Hello. I haven't really looked too much at the news today, but our world is changing extremely fast. I think I saw someone on the Facebook write a comment saying, you know, you have till June 18th to choose your avatar for the Facebook. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, I haven't been told I need an avatar for my Facebook, although I did see an avatar. Now, what if we are living in a world where you're going to have to start using avatars? Because they do in many meetings and many companies. You can have an avatar for your profile when you're speaking to your colleagues in meetings and stuff like that. And I'm wondering if they've got that avatar to where it can move and be a cartoon character. You want to be a cartoon character? Well, you may. You very well may. My screen is very dark. As soon as I started saying something, it went dark on me. It's really humid here in Indiana. The skies, they're very, very kind of overcast. This dark cloud, these clouds I've noticed when it hit around one something, they just wanted to just cover up where the sun was at. I have to flip this over, see if I can see the screen. I'm not going to be on here long, but there are signs in the sky. There's signs all around the world. There's signs in each country. There's lots of political signs, and the weather is a major sign too. You know what I saw? There's more videos popping up about a mini ice age, and scientists some scientists thinking maybe they got it all wrong, that maybe it's not a global warming, but it's something that's going to lead to a mini ice age. Like it gets really hot and then all of a sudden things reverse. And I'm thinking, well, that's about right. It is. It'd be like the day after tomorrow. Yeah. You had very dark, misty clouds. Yeah. I wish they wouldn't darken the screen the way that they do. As technology increases, it's going to make it even more difficult for people to see their screens. It is. And as technology increases, and technology spreads and mutates, they're going to change our lives on very personal levels. They are how you handle your commerce and things like that. My screen just got a little bit darker. It's the she. It's like she senses something in the air. I had to literally, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the brightest my screen could be, this screen is like a 3. That's how difficult it is to see the comments, even though it's kind of bright out. And if you're concerned about what's going on, like here in the United States, a lot of people are. I'm a little bit concerned, but I know there's things beyond my control, and I can't stop it. I can only control what's going on in my life to a great extent, but there may be areas of my life I may not have no control over that affect me. And that's just like the world we live in, truly. Yeah. So if you're around people who say, well, I don't know what you are seeing, there's nothing going on. And then they'll say, well, there is something going on, and they'll tell you what they see going on from their point of view. And in their eyes, they're very right. They truly are. And you may be listening to them and thinking, man, what has happened to you? You are way out there in left field. Can't you see what's happening? They do, through their own filters in their eyes. They see exactly what's going on, and you see exactly what's going on too. I can look and I can see where we've done like it's like you're doing somersaults. Yeah, somersaults. That's not a good description, but that's what came out of my mouth. Somersaults. Just rolling. It doesn't even make sense. You're just rolling and rolling and rolling. You never stand up. You just keep rolling blindly. Because you can't see when you're doing a somersault, you're doing those little flips, you can't see nothing. You're too busy in the rotational cycle. You gotta stop doing that. You gotta stand up on your feet and quit doing your little somersaults and flips. That's what I gotta say. So you can stand up and look around. There's signs all around. Some people's eyes are never going to be open to your liking. They're not. You know they're not. And they may be thinking the same way about you. They may. The signs of the times. Actually, before I got on here, this verse popped in my mind. A wicked and perverse generation asks for a sign, but none shall be given except for the sign of Jonah. A wicked and perverse generation asks for a sign. But there's signs all around, except for Jonah. That's the sign. What happened to Jonah? He was in the well, the belly of a well. The belly of the well is kind of dark and gloomy. It is. Hey there, Deborah, honey. Now let me. Who you calling a Jezebel? You say we got a Jezebel spirit in here? Or are you just, yeah. We want to see what that is. Is Apple Brooks in here? I don't know where anyone's at. Oh, there's a Apple Brooks in here. Yeah, there is. Apple Brooks, honey, and Deborah, honey. Yeah. So you may not be happy with what's happening in the world, but we were warned there was going to be a very rough next 2 years. We were warned, and it's been very rough, and you can see the world seems like it's took a terrible turn for the worse, and it seems like it's on a certain course. And if there is not divine intervention, this course that we find ourselves on worldwide, it will continue to play out without divine intervention. It's going to have to take divine intervention to stop it. You may not be happy with it. You may not. It's sad because you can feel the energy. As soon as I left my house and I came through the forestry, I could feel the heavy energy in the air. And the closer I got to the city, I could feel it even heavier. And no, the energy is so, so thick. It's because the world is out of balance. The ether is not balanced. It's not, it's like something has been siphoned out of the ether. That's what it feels like. Something has literally siphoned out some very much needed energy out of the ether. Siphoned it right out and left a big kind of like a void because there's no balance. There's no balance. We can hope for balance. We truly can, and it has to start on the inside of each and every one of us. If you can balance yourself on the inside, balance your life, and balance the things that you do, balance your mind and your heart. If we all could do that and say, you know what, I'm just going to tune it all out. I'm going to be aware of it, but you know what, I'm going to live my life. I'm going to tune it all out. I'm going to bring balance to the inside of my being. I think it will make a difference. I know it will make a difference. You'll be able to see the world more clearly, and people around you will be able to see the world more clearly too, because they won't be feeling a chaotic energy, a scattered energy. A lot of people feel scattered on the inside. They don't know what's happening or why it's happening, but you got to keep the balance on the inside of you. You truly do. You got to stay grounded. You got to stay grounded in God. You got to be grounded in love, okay? You got to be grounded. Love is the highest frequency you could ever have on the inside of you. It truly is. It's what grounds us all, because if you don't got it, what do you have? I think according to the Apostle Paul, you have nothing. You're a resounding gong. Resounding gong. I'm going to go. I am. I just wanted to hop on here, even though I can't. I'm not going to try to read the comments because I'd be squinching my eyes. But we'll get through it. We will get through this as long as you don't give up and as long as you maintain the balance on the inside of your being. We will make it through. You may have scratches and bumps once we make it through. I'm not staying in the middle of all of this stuff and just letting that be my world. No, I'm going to go through it. Whatever comes what may, you're going to go through it too. We're not going to be stuck in the middle, stuck in a mindset as this change comes about. No, we're gonna ride that wave right out of here is what we're going to do. Ride the wave of change right out of here, just like a great big tsunami that is coming through. It's really what it feels like. The tsunami is coming through and it's leaving destruction in its aftermath. It is, but guess what? We're going to be on top of that tsunami. We ain't going to be down there in the debris and the destruction. We're going to ride that great big tsunami wave. Why? Because we can. Because we can. We can. So I'm going to go, and with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, my nose is tickling. Oh, that's a good sign from the spiritual realm on this side. Hit that subscribe button, you all. Check out my other channel. It's the Gina Warrior of Light. I had a generator that has not been used in 11 years. We bought it for when we built onto the log cabin. My mom and dad, when they moved in, we bought it for the Amish to use. It's been sitting up in that shed, and the carburetor was a mess, rusted and yucky and stuff. Cleaned it up and bought, what did I buy? Gasket paper, and I had to make my own gaskets out with a razor knife. And you know what? I fired that generator up last night. It took quite a while, but that's all right, you all. Yeah, that's on my other channel. I do little bitty projects. So that's me outside of, you know, this kind of YouTubing. Yeah. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. I'll say it again. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Thank you all again. Thank you for the hearts flying up those screen. That's right. Love you. Don't you ever give up. And don't think that you're going to be stuck in the middle of this, whatever the destruction, or you're going to be left behind in this destruction. No, you're going to be on top of that tidal wave, that great big tsunami. You are going to be surfing on that tsunami. Just envision that.